righty, now that we're up, Troy, now that we're up on our feet, woohoo, back. What is our memory verse about running a good race? Up here on the banner, what do you have? Fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. And where is it found? 2 Timothy 4:7. All righty, and we have a theme song. What is it? The good fight. I want to hear some singing tonight. Troy. All right, let's get it up and loud. Come on!
Until you stop breathing, until you stop bleeding, until your heart stops kick drum beating. When it's hard times, when it's long days, and the enemy is right up in your face. When your back's against the ropes, and you're feeling all alone. Keep fighting the good fight. Keep letting your light shine. 'Cause I'm never gonna leave you, always gonna see you through to the other side. Keep fighting the good, fighting the good, fighting the good fight, good fight. Even in the roadblocks, even through the rough spots, when you're feeling you're giving all that you got, I'm with you in the next step, giving you the next breath. I'll be the voice saying you're gonna make it. When you're out there on your own, you are never alone. Keep fighting the good fight. Keep letting your light shine. 'Cause I'm never gonna leave you, always gonna see you through to the other side. Keep fighting the good, fighting the good, fighting the good fight, good fight. Just keep on singing and keep on dancing. Joy will be your banner, and my love will be your anthem. And you may never know what your tomorrow holds, but you can know that I am holding your tomorrow. Keep fighting the good fight. Keep letting your light shine, yeah. Keep fighting the good fight. Keep letting your light shine. 'Cause I'm never gonna leave you, always gonna see you through to the other side. Keep fighting the good, fighting the good, fighting the good fight, good fight. Fighting the good fight.
Okay, very good, very good. Ben? Get your exercise.
All right, guys. Good singing. You guys doing okay tonight? Come on, let me hear you again. One more time. Good, thank you. All right, let's do our pledges. Who has the American pledge? Who has that? Oh. We got one right here. Hey, why don't you do the Christian flag, okay? You do that one. And then we got the Bible pledge. Right there. Yep. Okay. I'm not touching that. Okay, hold on. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. You can deal with them. Is that okay? Okay. Is that okay? Okay. I want everybody to stand up. Everybody stand up. All right, everybody stand up, please. Oh. Go that way. Go that way. You got it? Hey, why don't you help him? Yeah, help him, okay? Yeah. All right. Are you ready? Let's pledge. I pledge allegiance to flag. Those kingdom, it stands. That was okay. All right, let's do the American pledge. Are you ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's pledge to the Bible. I pledge to the Bible, God's holy word. I will make it lamp to my feet, light unto my path. Good job. All right, everybody sit down, please. Oh, thank you, buddy. Now listen, after our guest speaker speaks, now listen, guys, don't get up until I tell you to, okay? You got it? All right. Hey, I'm going to ask this question. What is the number one rule at VBS? Anybody say it? What? Obey your teachers. All right, good job. All right. Take it, buddy.
All right, guys. Tonight's our baseball night. So our guest speaker tonight is Mr. Brian Ford. Brian is a former baseball player, not only in high school but also at the college level. He played at Rome State and King College, so he knows a little bit about the game. Brian also runs a baseball team called Athletes in Ministry, and I'm sure he'll tell you a little bit about that as well. So give a big hand to our speaker tonight, Brian Ford.
What's up, guys, gals, everybody in between? How are you all? All right, with a show of hands, who here plays baseball or softball? Okay. Who here dances? Who here is a cheerleader? Okay. So everybody's kind of involved in something. Soccer, basketball, dance, everything, right? Some of you are involved in lots of that. If you're involved in one of those team sports, what does it take to be part of that? You've got to be able to work with the team, right? So baseball's no different than that. I was a pitcher, so I relied on 8 other people around me to help me out, right? So that's huge. There was one thing that a lot of times when I was pitching and when I was out there on the mound that I didn't really think about. I was thinking about baseball. I was thinking about going to college, going pro, or doing all crazy stuff. It's not till later on in my life, which you all are fortunate that you're here right now, that I had God on my team. So through that, I have done lots of things. So let's backtrack a little bit. As a kid, I went to church. I was involved with everything in between with church. But I didn't put that to my heart. So how many of you in here right now think about God when you're dancing or cheering or baseball or basketball? Raise your hand if you do that. That's awesome. The ministry that I run is called Athletes in Ministry. Last year we did a sports camp that didn't just include baseball, basketball, soccer. We went to track. We went to tennis. Did all sorts of things. Had coaches come in, professional basketball players come in to do the camp. Are you listening? Okay, if you're listening, I'm gonna have you say charge, okay? So I'm gonna ask you that question every once in a while. Make sure you're listening. All right. So, are you listening? Oh, don't say yes. What are you supposed to say? Charge! Right? Okay. So, I played baseball. I had lots of friends who played baseball, and I grew up. That's what I did. I played baseball on the field. A lot of things happen on a baseball field. Can anybody think of something bad that could happen on a baseball field? What, little man? Yeah, you. You get hit if you don't pay attention? Yep. Go for it. Struck you out? Okay. Been there, done that. You can miss the ball. Things happen, right? What's up, little man? In the back. Still a base? Yeah. What's up, little dude? Nothing. All right. You play every night? Pray every night. That's awesome. It's good work. I can't hear you. You can break your leg. All right. So bad things can happen every single day. And like the little dude said, we can pray every day. Pray every time we take the field. Pray every time that we get out and are performing for others. Because what happens when we're on that field or we're on that dance floor? Are we shining for God or are we shining for ourselves? Every time you take the field, we need to represent God. And that's kind of what, with the ministry that I started, we now have baseball teams in the 9 and under age group, 2 baseball teams at the 12 and under age group, and more to come. But every time that we take the field, Sam, stand up. Come here. Come here. Sam decided he wanted to rock out our jersey today, so we're going to show him off. Every time we take the field, it says AIM, which stands for Athletes in Ministry. We're representing the state of Tennessee, and he's also representing his family. Okay? So all that's happening right here on Sam's jersey. So it's not just Sam out there on the baseball field. He's representing God, he's representing his family, and he's representing the state of Tennessee. So every time we walk out on the field, every time we walk out the door in the mornings, we're representing more than just yourself. Go ahead and go out there, brother. Appreciate it, man. All right, so when you say you were the best player of the baseball game, best player, what does the coach give you? What's up, man? What's the coach give you? Trophy. What about the best player of the game? Game ball. All right, can anybody read the back of my shirt? Why do we give God the game ball? Because he's amazing, all right? Helped us through the whole game. But you, sister? Okay. What's you, man? He's always good to us. All right, listen. The talents that God gave us, the talents that God gave the MVP of the game, he gave us. He gave him that. He gave her that. He put that talent and said, hey, you know what? I'm going to make you extra special because I want you to shine for me. Okay? That's the way we got to look at our lives. Are we shining? Are we trying to be the MVP of the field? Are we trying to be the MVP or the best dancer or the best cheerleader out there? Yes. But are you representing God? So every time that we pray through Athletes in Ministry, we always end it with give God the game ball. And so that represents that we're not the MVP of the game. We might be the best player that day because God wanted to use our talents. So God gave me the talent to be able to pitch and to go into college and do my thing. But now, through my whole lifespan, are you listening? Charge! You got to be louder now. Try again. Are you listening? Oh, okay, you are listening. All right. So through my life, I was able to achieve lots of things. And if I wasn't able to achieve what I did achieve, I probably wouldn't be standing on this stage right now. People looked at me at a different way and look at me in a different style and a different persona. So now that I've kind of grown up and matured and asked God to take control of my life and control of what I'm doing in my life, that's when it stepped up the game and we can shine for Him. So I need the first person that can tell me what the back of my shirt says. Stand up. What is it, man? What's it say? Give God the game ball. Come up front. If you could tell me what that means, you can have that hat. Ooh, can you do it? What does give God the game ball? Why do we give God the game ball?
Because He's amazing.
Because He's amazing. Did He give you the talents to be amazing? Yeah, sure. All right, man. Joe, it's all yours. Good job. So, uh-oh. What's wrong, dude? Oh, man. Give that boy some extra loving, all right? Does anybody have any questions? Anybody? What do you think the fastest I threw a baseball was? What do you think? What? 45. Negative. If I was doing that, I wouldn't be standing here probably. 90? A little higher. A little too high. 94 miles an hour is what I threw when I was in college. So you can imagine how fast it is when you drive 60 mile an hour down the interstate and you're going pretty fast, right? You can't barely see the tree. 94 mile an hour, I couldn't hit it. And I didn't know where it was going. So that's the difference in me and somebody who plays in the major leagues. They know where it goes and I didn't know where it was going. So if you stand in the batter's box, I'll try it again. No? Okay. Guys, so I want you to remember, if anything, your all's Bible verse today is, let me get into it, hold on. I do a little different version than what you're going to read. I go from the Common English Bible. You are the body of Christ and parts of each other. So if we're parts of each other, are you part of each other on a baseball field or a softball field? Yes. Because what does that stand for? That stands for being a team. That stands for working together, okay? So think about that when you start learning your lesson today. Think about being a part of a team and being together and glorifying God, okay? If you all don't have anything else, thank you so much for listening. If you have any more questions, you can come to me all day. I'll be hanging out at the games section today. That's where the fun's at. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, man. All right, guys. Are you guys ready to get started today? All right, now I'm going to open up in prayer, and then I'm going to let you guys go just like I did on last night, okay? All right, now listen. What is the number one rule in VBS? What? Obey your teachers. Good job. All right. Obey your teachers. Good job. All right. I want everybody to close their eyes, bow their heads, and be very, very quiet. Be very quiet. Good job. All right, let's play.